three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. Wow, it's pretty.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Murray, and it's Walsh in at the 3 slot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Murray. Pass to Walsh. There's a screen by Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Houston. Here's Chaney. The shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a deep 3 good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Pass to Chaney. It falls. Nice speed that time. Brunson. Brunson's got an assist tonight. And here we go. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Bridges double team. King's shot is off.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with it.
And Jokic throws it down.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
What's happening to him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To Brunson. For Murray. Denver grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Nice shot by Walsh.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Houston. Here's King, and there's another one for the Knicks.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
They get it back. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Some nice passing by New York here. Slammed in by Bridges.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams? Just fantastic execution.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
and just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession game. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Oh, here's Murray. And we got a timeout from David Adelman. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. A crossover, and two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
Free throw good, Murray. So Murray nails both of them.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like these more aggressive attacks.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. That one wide left.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the rejection by Towns.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Towns. Hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got 17 now, just in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part. He's just trying to back his team back to the table.
Here's Ramsey, and right away they're out there with a three-pointer of their own. Ramsey's got the lead back up to 6 now for Denver. Here's Anunoby. Nifty move. Now here's Bridges. Now Brunson from deep. And they'll get another chance. Oh, that was a two-hander.
7-1 wingspan. Bridges blocking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Gordon with a screen on Brunson. Murray fires away. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Knicks trail by 4. And there's the dunk.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down. Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that's right.
2. Both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
You see how eager Towns is to deliver for his team when they're needed.
And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Here's Bridges. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous run. Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. A 7-point lead.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Bridges drained from outside.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Outside, Brunson. He drills the 3.
Nerves never showed through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
An intentional foul there to stop the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Takes the shot. Got it.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And we got a timeout from David Allen. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. This free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And so the Denver Nuggets have won the series. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, Jamal, tonight it seemed like at times you guys could not miss. What got into this team?
We're just locked in. Like I said, we're being aggressive. We're scoring at the rim, which opened up the three. Everybody had a night, to be honest, and that three really opened up for us. So we needed that, especially late.
Inside-out basketball. Thanks, Jamal.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. That'll do it for this broadcast.
I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the f out. You still in my doubt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad to it. Is it rented? Party hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wilding. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hits, play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers. With these mackin' words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
Small forward, 6'6", number 41, Rodney Wall. The other forward, 6'8", number 32, number
2 guard spot. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray, and it's Ramsey in at shooting guard. You look at the Nuggets. On the line tonight, a trip to the NBA Finals. Winner takes all.
They know what's at stake and how rare this chance is. It's a dream for each and every player to get to the finals, and tonight they control their destiny.
Now here's Augustine, 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Free throw misses.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And second free throw is good. And here's Denver. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3, and Jamal Murray hits from deep.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Adebayo against Jokic. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. And they're able to recover. And there's a pick. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Murray for 3. Rebound by Wiggins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray for 3. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 6 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points into the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Denver now, following the three-point basket by Miami. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with a score.
Here we go. For 3, Gordon. And another 3 for Denver.
The hard work pays off for Gordon. Running the floor and putting a strong finish on the fast break.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Fourth, Bam Adebayo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Fades. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Pass to Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. Heat trail by 4. Outside Tucker. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Ramsey. Still without a bucket. Pass to Jokic. Gets the 3-ball to go.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Adebayo in the post. Working on Jokic. Adebayo, that's good.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Murray inside. He's covered by Augustine. Fades and shoots. Murray, no good. Heat trail by 3. Adebayo.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
That one drops and ties it up. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And Murray launches it from deep. And another 3 for Denver.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. And Miami again with the bucket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 1. Right side, Augustine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. This is the second attempt from the line.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been...
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Murray, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now here's Augustine. Pass to Chapman. 3 on the clock. Here's Tucker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Frank. Now Jokic. Denver needs to get off a shot. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Tucker. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a three-point Heat lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Puts it up from 12. Chapman misses. For Denver, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Jokic passes to Murray. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
And there's the screen. Outside Wells. Pass to Chapman. Rejected by Jokic. And a dunk by Jokic.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Outside Augustine. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Murray. 18 points for him. Three-pointer. And again, Denver with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers, an exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And then Jamal Murray. Ramsey in it to 2. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Back to Adebayo. Over Murray. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wiggins from long range. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The deep 3 from Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over. Making a switch here. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Is Arthur drills it from deep. Arthur's got 8.
Yeah, that's his spot, and the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
The deep 3 from Murray. They grab their own miss. Gordon, right side. Pass to Ramsey. Takes the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the corner.
Stolen by Jokic. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Wiggins. Inside. Here's Gromit.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
The Nuggets lead by 4.
Watch it!
Now Murray. He's got 27. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Arthur. Wiggins outside. Here's Adebayo. Again, the Heat score.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Shot clock at 6. Ramsey gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
Well, he was holding that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Walsh. Still no points. Adebayo from long range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Ramsey gets the bucket. Miami calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
Ford's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Heat trail by 3. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Ford. Shoots a fadeaway. And he makes it. Adebayo's got 26 points.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Gordon finds Jokic. Goes up again. Here's Ramsey. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. And here's Adebayo. He's got 26. He buries it from 3.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Murray launches it from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 30.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
He's got free throw attempts, 4 and 5 here. First free throw is good. Barea, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good for Adebayo.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Launches a 3. Pass to Walsh. Second shot opportunity. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 or 5. The first one falls.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Craig is checked in for Walsh. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
And Murray launches it from deep. Sinks Makes it. What range from downtown.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Denver with a three.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the run.
Adebayo, that's good.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 38. Counted from distance. Providence got himself on the board with a three there.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skill. He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
And here's Craig. Back to Murray. From deep. To the left side wing. Frank fires in the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Denver leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Denver Nuggets.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
Denver leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Tucker in at the 2 guard. It's Jokic, high post, 6 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2. Jokic has got 19 points.
Helps his team in so many ways. Makes him more than just a leader.
Pass to Arthur. He drops it from range.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Now here's Jokic. The fader, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Free throws good for Adebayo.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Pass to Ramsey. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. On target from range. Ramsey's got 15 points.
They're going off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Drops in the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Timeout. Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They kick it out to Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're on fire to start this quarter. And with each basket, their confidence grows.
Adebayo rocking the rim.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Walsh. Jokic screen. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
That's a great gap defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
1 shot.
Murray with it. And he's got 41 now. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
And that's just nasty. Jokic is fantastic in creating scoring opportunities with his ball handling.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Murray against Adebayo. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside. Really anywhere on the court.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Heat making a switch here. Ford's checked in. Outside Tucker. The kick out to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Denver leading by 5. To the middle. It's tipped. They're pushing it up. Here's Miami. Now here's Jokic. He's got 26. A deep 3 from Murray. Murray cashes in a long 3.
His big night continues. He is feeling this lead.
Ball range. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Out of bounds. Denver will have it. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Gordon on the wing. And Murray launches it from deep. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
The Heat making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Walsh, hounded by Wiggins. And Murray launches it, connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game to win the run. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Frank. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. In deep. That's easy work for Jokic.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Adebayo from low. Another one falls. Amazing.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high.
Good. Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
Another bucket. Wow.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. From deep, Jokic cleared away by Wells. Heat trail by 11. Outside Adebayo. From deep 3-point range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And Murray launches it from deep. They get it back. And stolen by Adebayo. Puts up a deep 3. And Craig pulls it down. The Nuggets lead by 8. Pass to Murray from downtown. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 55.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Adebayo passes to Wells. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's Ford. Miami moving it around. Tucker, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And again, Denver with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray, and it's Walsh in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Heat. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Free throws good for Adebayo. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. They've led by as many as 14. Jokic the screen. Here's the 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
One shot.
Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Jokic up top. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ramsey. A deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And down it goes. 2 points.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Screen by Gordon. To Murray, fires the 3, rebound Miami.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Murray. Strong finish from Murray inside.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Walsh. Pass to Ramsey. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Let's go to the 3. And Jokic hits some deep. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Adebayo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The deep 3 from Murray. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now. He's got no answer for him. That's Adebayo. Pocket 6. The 3. And yes, another basket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Heat trail by 8 to the paint. Here's Chapman. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And he lobs it up. The Joker hammers it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic. A big man who can really move.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity to 3-point play. Murray. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Denver leading by 5. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Nuggets making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Jokic. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Arthur. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Floyd. Gordon with a screen on Adebayo. Pass to Floyd. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And again, Denver no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Arthur. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 assists here tonight. Floyd, pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. Not even sure Jokic knew he was covered there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's staying off.
Yep, that one's good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Ooh, he is dangerous right now. 5 for 7 in this ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
Here's the pick. Gordon can't get the 3.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
Timeout.
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Woods. 4 on the clock. Releases from 15. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. The triple drop.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Good work by
stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Now Jokic. Ooh, the shot misses. Six on the shot clock. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
The three is off. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. Outside Jokic. The jumper is good.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Timeout called.
Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. We down on the low, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot, big shot. Freeze in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. Oh, we down on the low, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot, big shot. Freeze in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm below, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot, big shot. Freeze in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes on my drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm below, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot, big shot. Freeze in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak.
Adebayo up top. Adebayo powers through the defense.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Jokic muscles it down.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Timeout called. Heat. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
by as many as 14. Adebayo knocks down the trifecta.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, one of the considerations at this late juncture.
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
It's a one-point game. Here's Woods. Here's Gordon. Cuts off the pass. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
One shot.
Heartbreaker. And the Miami Heat will move on.
And they have proven how worthy they are of being conference champions. They've cleared so many big hurdles this season, and no matter what the situation has been, they just kept finding ways to get it done.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
won't put some. Yeah, I didn't let that turn me. Okay. You didn't let that turn you up. I see. Alright. Every time we walking, we the ones. I like that green, but I'm in love with blue honeys. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go Panamera. On together, we treat bad. We make bad.
This is the most they've led by 13 points. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Stevenson, and it's Grantham in at the 3.
Deep out there. Jason Tatum, endless range.
Knocks down the 3.
And an eye for him. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. Rebounded by Irving.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Here's Flash. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Yeah, it's good.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Mavericks.
Fewer miscues made their place.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Cooper Flag.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And here are the Mavericks now. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. The 3 goes down.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the series.
I'm getting emotional as we watch all of this go down. Just an amazing accomplishment. You can tell from the moment these playoffs begun that they were committed to a deep playoff run. They had belief in themselves.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the love and come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know.
When it's playoff time, even the warm-ups can seem heated. You look at Miami, this is for all the marbles here. One game, one chance in history.
And the hearts of these players must be in their throats. Nothing quite like a must-win game for the NBA Finals.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Tucker in at the 2. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the long take.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Augustine. Over Irving. And it's Miami with another.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3. Exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
To the right side. Here's Flag outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. He's got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
With a man in his shirt, Adebayo stays focused and delivers.
Irving looking around. Here's Flag outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Flag's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Second, Klay Thompson.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Miami moving it around. Wiggins from long range knocks down the triple.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9, and Dallas hits again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
No, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, and he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Tucker after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Down low. Pass to Arthur. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. There's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
For most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you get it to you in a row. That was absolutely a heat shot.
And that one drops. Adebayo's got 11.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Washburn. Here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Augustine passes to Tucker. Fires it. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Flag. Give him 8 for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Augustine. It's stolen by Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
This guy has been the key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Adebayo. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Adebayo's got 13.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace
to shoot. Got a piece of it. Releases. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Moreland. He's scoreless. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Moreland. Back to Irving. Here's Flag outside. And good. Come on, the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. To the paint. Marea gets the bucket. Marea's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Good on the 2nd.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? VA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers, an exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be right back. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach to the Mavericks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Pass to Malone. And here's Moody. He shoots a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And they double up Adebayo. It's Adebayo inside.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And the shot's good. He's got his first basket.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Wiggins outside. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Oh, that was something. I mean, just
can you say immediate injury into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And there's another one for the Heat.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game.
Timeout, timeout.
He still hasn't missed.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Bam Adebayo is second. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. Moody's got 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Eddie Gafford picks one up.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Free throws good, Adebayo. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Pass to Irving. Here's Carlson. Nice ball movement by Dallas. And that one's good. Thompson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, but lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Pass to Malone. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Malone's got his second bucket on the night. He trailed by 13. Outside Augustine. Over Irving, and it's Miami with another.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Malone. Now Thompson. There's the triple. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Flags checked in for Dallas. And Miami with a change here, too. Ford's checked in. On defense, Dallas. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Shot clock at 6. As Arthur nails it from 3. Arthur's got 6.
And just sinks it over the tall defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Flag outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Tucker against Thompson. Pass to Ford. Thompson with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Now, Klay Thompson has a reputation as a long tornado go for it.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Now here's Irving. He's covered by Augustine. Shot clock at 5. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From deep three-point land. They get the rebound. Here's Augustine. Connects from downtown.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
Pass to Flag. Here's Carlson. Now here's Irving. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Miami calls timeout.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they take to do. It turns on motivation. What they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might think friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. It turns on motivation. What they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose?
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. 5th on the list, Cooper Flag.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Here's Berea. Has to Gromit. Hey, puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Tries it from the top of the key. And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 38 points. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Thompson passes to Irving. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Adebayo from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Adebayo, no good. Dallas leading by 15. Pass to Irving. Here's Carlson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Dallas leading by 14. Setting the floor for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Augustine in at the point guard position. To Gafford, just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he wastes no time coming out of the three.
Now Adebayo. To the left wing. Wiggins outside. Tucker finds Adebayo. Wiggins for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. On the tape. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy. He's going to need some help here.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Washburn. He goes right over Daniel Gafford and slams it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Clock at 6. Pass to Irving. 4-3. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now on this one. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Thompson outside. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Timeout. Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now. He's got his rhythm. You just keep playing through him.
Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over. trail by 14. Outside Tucker. Here's Arthur. Drains the triple. Arthur's got 9 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Adebayo with it. Irving picks him up. Adebayo, that's good.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Flag. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Adebayo screen on Thompson. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Augustine. Pass to Flag. Shoots over Wiggins. And again, it's Dallas.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Back to Augustine. And again, it's Miami from deep.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Irving for 3. And good! There's another!
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Moody's checked in for Thompson. Ford's checked in for Miami. Dallas leading by 11. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Inside, Adebayo. Oh, Bam, going to work inside.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Washburn. Irving up top. Pass to Flag. 5 on the clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and they'll go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
But long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Heat trail by 12. Outside Wells. Here's Adebayo. And Gafford with the block.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Shot clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
One shot.
so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pulls it from 20. Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Ford. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Here's Irving. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Washburn from the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 48.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Washburn. Back to Irving. There's the three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Don't melt under pressure. Embrace the tough shots. Kyrie Irving doing it.
From deep. Adebayo, no good. Wells. Deflected. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Ford. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Carlson's checked in.
One shot.
Here's Irving. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Gafford to screen. Irving pass to Gafford. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Ford. Good on the bucket. Ford's got 8.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Adebayo, that's good.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Gafford with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Flag outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Flag's got 31.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
He trailed by 12. And again, it's Miami converting.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Irving with it. Shoots over Wiggins. And again, it's Dallas.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Carlson in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Adebayo, that's good.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here lately. This game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Oh, gotta be cautious. Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot. Mr. Chapman.
Now Adebayo, just 5 on the clock. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Irving up top. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Look at Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And the Mavericks making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. Outside Irving. Over Augustine. Another one falls for Dallas.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today. Rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Augustine passes to Adebayo. Here's Chapman. Back to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Chapman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Irving for 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching it from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Back to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Outside Ohio. Fade away. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. offense really taking it to the opposition. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Augustine passes to Adebayo. Right wing. Miami moving it around. Here's Wiggins. And they're on the Heat with another bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Carlson. Outside Irving. Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboard for threes made in the playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Malone. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. And another one.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathered touch. He's lighting them up.
With his eyes open wide, Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Flag comes in for Carlson. Flag outside. Irving outside. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. Again! What an avalanche!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And Augustine gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He was their catalyst tonight.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Yet another bucket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Flag outside. Another three for Dallas.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless.
And they've done it. The Dallas Mavericks have won the NBA championship. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.